Remember when they were in Quebec, they drafted a pretty good Swede by the name of Forsberg.
Colorado Avalanche are proud to select from the Kitchener Rangers, the Ontario Hockey League, Gabriel Landeskog.
Landeskog is one of 3 players who is expected to go high in this draft, who's a late birthday. He's actually born after September 15th, 1992, which means he has to wait a year to go in the draft. But he, Bob, is perhaps the most physically developed of the top end forwards here, right?
Well, he is absolutely the most physically ready to go in and play in the National Hockey League. He is a man playing against boys in the Ontario Hockey League this year. The captain of the Kitchener Rangers, his general manager, coach Steve Spott, has dubbed him the Swedish Mike Richards.
Well, you'll get an example of why, because he's big, he's imposing, he can intimidate people, and he can dominate in ugly areas. Here's an example of some of his physical play. Aggressive, identify, force turnovers, quick counter, off to the races. That's taking a hit to make a play, making your teammates better. Again, tight areas, looks like it's going to be ugly. It's not going to be so ugly for Gabriel Landeskog because he's got awareness, he's got strength, and he's got a pit bull mentality. He doesn't quit on the play, sets his teammate up, bam, back of the net. It's a thing of beauty. This is a player who will play with Matt Duchene. I have to believe it as a left winger. Duchene had 67 points last year. I bet you when he plays with Gabriel Landeskog, he's going to be over 80, Bob.
I can't imagine this guy's not in the National Hockey League for the Avalanche next year. The question on him is whether he has elite level skill. How many points is he going to put up? He's got all these great intangibles. Block shots, he's a penalty killer, he hits, he fights, stands up for his teammates, all those things. He changes a game with a big hit or a shot block. But he did score 36 goals in 53 games. He missed a bunch of games with the high ankle sprain. He was on pace for 50 goals in the Ontario Hockey League, so how offensively challenged is he?
I agree with you 100%. By the way, let's remember Colorado traded Chris Stewart to the St. Louis Blues for Eric Johnson in a big deal. This will be the power forward that can come in and replace some of that Chris Stewart quotient.
He's also a real trailblazer in terms of elite Swedish players coming over to play major junior hockey in North America. Some have done it before, a handful, but not a player as highly
playing for Sweden against Canada. He scored a power play goal against Canada, and as he skated by the Team Canada bench, he stared them down one by one as he went right by their bench. Steve Spott says, I can't believe there's a 16-year-old Swede staring down Team Canada after he scores a power play goal. I don't know who this kid is, but I got to find out. He did find out, and he had him in the lineup next year. He fought five times over the course of this season. A year later, when his full under-18 year, he dropped the gloves in a bronze medal game against the Americans and absolutely wailed on a guy. This guy is not afraid to drop the gloves. He's not afraid to be a big hitter.
James Duffy.
With Gabriel Landeskog, the number 2 overall pick, and Greg Sherman, the general manager of the Colorado Avalanche, you made the rare decision to leave Sweden and come over and play major junior hockey here in Canada. Does this selection validate your decision even more?
I guess if that's the way you want to see it, then sure. I just felt like it was the right thing for my development at that point, and I wanted to develop both as a person and as a player, and I think Kitchener gave me all the opportunity to do that.
I knew you said you'd be thrilled to go anywhere, but what does it mean to go to the team where your favorite player, Peter Forsberg, your childhood idol, played?
It means a lot. It was a big dream, and kind of somewhere on the road, I always had it in the back of my mind, and it would be awesome to go here, and I'm very happy to sit there with this jersey on.
Greg, there was a lot of speculation, as there always is over the last couple of weeks, on Gabriel, on Jonathan Huberdeau. What, in the end, made your decision to pick Gabriel?
Well, when you're talking to our staff and you make all the final evaluations, we just felt that Gabriel brought the tangible and intangible things, as well as obviously his skill on the ice, that was going to be a good addition to our hockey club.
You're up here again at number 11. At least you're on the board at number 11. How much trade talk is going on down there, and can we expect to see you up here at number 11?
Well, we'll see how the rest of this upcoming draft picks play out, but at this point, yeah, you can expect to see us.
Thanks for joining us, and congratulations, Gabriel Landeskog,
Thank you.
The newest member of the Colorado Avalanche and the 2nd overall pick in